Oh, yes, indeed. Getting ready to make a big noise on the pool deck. Our team's doing a cheer up. That first wave of swimmers getting ready behind the starting blocks in just a few moments. Oh, yes, indeed. It is almost start time. Getting ready behind the starting blocks. Megan Van Valkenburg at block number 2 for Butler. Seton Hall taking block number 3 with Charlotte Skong. Lisa Gutchess at block number 4 for Providence. Seton Hall again at block number 5. Avery Althouse. Riley Foley at block number 6 for Providence. And block number 7, that's Madeline Russell of Butler. And again, welcome back to Ocala for the Big East. All our corporate sponsors, Jeep, Grand Cherokee. Jeep is the proud partner of the Big East Conference. And while you're here, you gotta check out Ocala. There's lots of good to go things to do here. Zip lines are a big deal here. Swimming with the manatees. We've got so many springs and rivers nearby that are great swims. The temperature is always 72 degrees year-round in those waters. And kicking things off this morning with the 100 butterfly. It is a big day for swim. A lot of swimmers swims. Ladies and gentlemen, it is start time. The ladies 100 butterfly. Ladies 100 butterfly heat 1. And with that, heat number 2 taking ownership of the starting blocks. Elizabeth Glasspool taking block number 2 for Providence. Providence again at block number 3 with Gabby Harding. Megan Volker at block number 4 for Butler. Xavier at block 5, Maggie O'Toole. Block number 6, Molly Rogers getting ready to go for Connecticut. Providence has the rest of the field. Megan McLaren at block number 7, Leah Renner at block 8, and Julia Pilchett at block number 9. And here we go, the first challenge of the morning. Don't know who it's going to be. Almost synchronized swimming into the wall. Scoreboard says 58.81. Our first challenge by Avery Althouse of Seton Hall. That second challenge in, not far behind, 1/10 of a second difference. In lane number 6 by Riley Foley. Ladies, heat 2. And with that splash, heat number 3 taking ownership of the starting blocks. And at the starting blocks, Taplin Sealback of Georgetown at block number 2. Stella McCarty at block number 3 for Connecticut. Connecticut again at block number 4. With Rianne Russell, Nora Simic at block number 5 for Xavier. Connecticut's Ella Epps at block number 6. Block number 7, Lydia Gonzalez of Connecticut. Providence at block number 8 with Annie Gaffoff. Hannah Pronk at block number 9 for Seton Hall. And into the wall with our second wave of challengers. Stopping the clock, 57.99 now the low bid. That's Maggie O'Toole of Xavier. And there is the get ready whistle for heat number 3 of the ladies 100 butterfly. And heat number 4 taking ownership now. Natalie Aiken at block number 2 for Georgetown. Seton Hall taking block 3. Lindsay Neighbor. Maggie Rhodes at block number 4 for Connecticut. Anna Kilponen of Villanova at block number 5. Block number 6, Arabella Lee of Villanova. Georgetown's Madeline Malone of block number 7. Julia Fondersmith at block number 8, Connecticut, Georgetown. Ines Lovato at block number 9. And 57.99, the low bid thus far. Maggie O'Toole out of heat number 2. Heat 3 under the flags, into the wall to reach the touch. 54.40 now the low bid. Posted by Rhianne Russell of Connecticut. Ladies, heat 4. And taking ownership at the starting blocks now. Heat number 5, the deciding heat. Julia Sweetman at block number 2, Xavier Bella Dima-Culligan. And that's Dima-Culligan of Georgetown in lane number 3. Angelica Reali at lane 4 for Georgetown. Villanova, Anna Farley at block number 5. Block number 6 getting ready to go, Erica Pasakinskadi of Connecticut. Alyssa McHale at block number 7. Ava Whitaker at block number 8. And Emma Amon at block number 9. And the challenge, 53.74 now being posted. Anna Kilponen of Villanova with the low bid. Ladies, heat 5, the deciding heat. And coming up next, the gentlemen's 100 butterfly, our first wave, taking ownership at the starting blocks. Owen Curtin at block number 4 for Providence. Seton Hall at block number 5 with Talon Hickman. Seton Hall again at block number 6, Ethan Schonk. And this is going to be a great finish under the flags. I can't tell. Scoreboard says 54-6, the lead tag in this heat. In lane number 5, Anna Farley. It looks like a 53.74 is going to be the overall low bid for that center lane tonight. Anna Kilponen out of heat number 4. And there it is on the leaderboard. Getting ready now, the gentlemen's 100 butterfly. Gentlemen, 100 butterfly, heat 1. And heat number 2 now taking ownership at the starting blocks. Caden Duong of Seton Hall at block number 2. Diego Valdez takes block 3 for Xavier. Seton Hall again at block number 4 with Chris Jackson. Aiden Leamer at block number 5 for Xavier. Georgetown at block number 6, Darren Chen. Michael Anderson at block number 7 for Villanova. And Providence at block number 8, Ryan O'Day. And into the wall, our first challenge is 50.33, going to be the low bid in this heat. Ethan Schonk of Seton Hall. Gentlemen, heat 2. And at the starting blocks, it's heat number 3 taking ownership. John Seidman at block number 2, Villanova. Georgetown's Garrett Molitor at block number 3. Josh Martin takes block 4 for Xavier. Georgetown again at block number 5. Owen Watkins at block 6. Henry Hupt of Georgetown. Georgetown again at block number 7 with Troy Keene. Henry Gingrich at block number 8 for Villanova. And Kieran Duffy at block number 9, Providence. And into the wall we go. Aiden Leamer, 47.45. Now the low bid. Gentlemen, heat 3. And heat number 4 taking ownership. Nathan Thayer at block number 2 for Providence. Villanova's Nelson Javen Aquilano at block number 3. Xavier University Matt Frelick at block number 4. Michael Kamazeski at block number 5 for Seton Hall. Zach Sutter at block 6 Villanova. Cole Gorsuch at block number 7 for Villanova. And Will Ballard at 8. Into the wall, 47.61. The lead in this heat. And that is posted by Owen Watkins. Still the low bid, 47.45 out of heat number 2, Aiden Leamer. Gentlemen, heat number 4, the deciding heat. And coming up next, the swimmers swim the 400 individual medley. Ladies for heat number 1, taking ownership, Butler University at block number 2 with Paisley Walkley. Tegan Madura at block number 3 for Xavier. Georgetown's Heidi Wu at block number 4. Emily Herr at block 5, Villanova. Alexis Martino at block number 6, Connecticut. At block number 7, Sadie Brown of Butler. And block number 8, Caroline Largan of Georgetown. Into the wall with the gentleman. 46-41 going to be the overall low bid for that center lane tonight. Michael Klemazeski of Seton Hall. And results up on the leaderboard now for the gentlemen's 100 butterfly. Ladies 400 individual medley, heat 1. And taking it out on that butterfly with an aggressive first 50, 26.85, the first split. Alexis Martino of Connecticut. And on this 400 IM, you never know. One stroke from the other. I have talked to so many literally world champion swimmers about this event, and if you're a butterflyer, backstroke, or freestyler, you bust your can on that first butterfly backstroke and just pray on the breaststroke. If you're a breaststroker, you're just hanging on for the butterfly backstroke and really putting the show on for breaststroke, trying to get past the tipping point, which is breaststroke, into the freestyle. Same set of talent in the tub, but the personality really changes with a change of stroke. And getting ready at the starting blocks right now. Lane number 2, that's Emma Cieslaw, Butler. Xavier at block number 3, Emma Tenenfeld. Block number 4 is Mary Stewart Hawkins of Georgetown. Megan Tiernan at block number 5 for Villanova. Her teammate at block number 6, Imogen Duffy of Villanova. Olivia Herbert takes block number 7 for Connecticut. Xavier at block number 8, Ale Zaleski. Block number 9 is Caitlin Morrow of Seton Hall. And into the breaststroke, ears are up, they can hear you. Same set of talent, but boy, does the personality of the race change when we get into the breaststroke. The tipping point. And Heidi Wu took point position in the breaststroke. It used to be Emily Herr. Emily climbing her ladder. Trying to get that point position back. And here we go, the turn home, time to spend it all. Under the flags, into the wall, Heidi Wu setting the first challenge for 21.99. 4:22 and change our second tag in by Emily Herr, and that third tag in 4:23.02 in lane number 6, Alexis Martino. I'm getting so excited I can't talk. Ladies 400 individual medley, heat 2. And more of our great sponsors, Invesco QQQ is the official ETF of the Big East Conference and proud to support the students and student athletes on and off the field. The Invesco QQQ, let's rethink possibilities. And at the starting blocks, heat number 3, the deciding heat. Once they post their times, the scoring computer is going to decide what tonight's finals look like. Kira Agnew taking block number 2 for Georgetown. Ava Tenhunfield at block number 3 for Xavier. Annie Hunkamp at block number 4 for Villanova. Villanova again at block number 5, Perry Gagazis. Catherine Montefusco at block number 6 for Villanova. Caroline Zimmer at block number 7, Butler. Ryan Argo at block number 8, Xavier. And Mackenzie Riga of Providence at block number 9. And bringing it back on that last leg of backstroker, breaststroker, breaststroker. Who is our breaststroker? We're going to find out in about 1 second here. And that is not to say that breaststrokers have the advantage here. It's who knows how to manage the race around the breaststroke. And for 21.99, the time to beat to get center lane, at least at this point, under the flags. And into the transition freestyle, almost synchronized swimming there. And Megan Tiernan of Villanova, point position, battling out with her teammate, Imogen Duffy of Villanova. Big breakaway. Villanova has command over this race. And bringing it home, Megan Tiernan. Now making her own breakaway under the flags into the wall. 420.01. Megan Tiernan. Now the low bid for center lane with one more heat to go. 421.95 being posted by Imogen Duffy, and that will put her in second seed position right now. Ladies, heat number 3, the deciding heat. And Heidi Wu had a 421.99 in heat number 1. She is the third seed right now as we ebb in to the deciding heat of the 400 individual medley for ladies. Coming up next, the gentlemen's 400 IM. And I am proud to mention another one of our great sponsors. Earn more savings with your Alumni Fi. Alumni Fi, an official partner of the Big East, is a digital banking built for students, alumni, and fans who know how to make money move. Visit alumnifi.org/Big East. Federally insured by the NCUA. And you're in Ocala. Ocala, very close to the home of Gatorade, another one of our big sponsors. This is where it started. Gainesville, just a 35-minute drive down the road here, or so. And taking ownership at the starting blocks in just a few moments, the gentlemen's 400 individual medley. Block number 2 is going to go to Xavier Matthew Schicciatano. Seton Hall's Jake Cariff at block number 3. Villanova is going to be at block number 4 with Quinn O'Mara. Daniel Krajewski taking block number 5 for Seton Hall. Villanova, Max Pinisaki at block number 6. Patrick Casey going to be at block 7, Villanova. And Quinn Dennis at block number 8 for Providence. Into the breaststroke. Again, that tipping point. Perry Gonzalez, Villanova in point position, but not by much. Annie Honcap in lane number 4, Villanova. sophomore. Keeping her teammate in great perspective, keeping her warm and agitated. Little agitation is healthy. And it looks like the afternoon tea party is over. Perry Kakasis in lane number 5, starting to break away. Again, a junior at Villanova. Annie Honcap, sophomore at Villanova. Hanging on to her heels, so to speak. And into the wall we go, Perry Kakasis. Stopping the clock, 4:18.91. That is the overall low bid for center lane tonight in the ladies 400 individual medley. 422 and some change. We'll see where that lands. The second tag in. Annie Honcap. And getting ready for the gentlemen's 400 individual medley. Onto the flags, into the wall. We're going to round out the ladies 400 IM. And taking a look at that leaderboard to see what tonight looks like. We have a thumbs up on the race from our referees, it looks like. The scoreboard stands. And there it is, the results. The ladies 400 IM. Top 16 coming back tonight. Gentlemen's 400 individual medley, heat 1. And we got the outside sneaky guys in the backstroke setting the attitude. Matthew Schicitano in lane number 3. Jake Garuff in lane 3, Matthew in lane number 2. And on the other side, Quinn Dennis. Coming up the middle, though, in lane number 6. That's Max Kuniska. Even on the IM. Okay. In the gentlemen's events, we're going to have top 16 coming back. Ladies events, top 24 come back. So we'll have 3 heats of the ladies 400 IM coming back tonight. Only 2 of the gentlemen getting ready behind the starting blocks right now. Connor Duggan at block number 2, Providence. Georgetown at block number 3, Ben Tunila. Patrick Bennington at block number 4, Xavier. Max Christensen at block number 5, Villanova. Georgetown at block number 6, Ronan Cross. At block number 7, Quinn Schwab of Providence. Chase Denigan at block number 8 for Xavier. And making that turn with a bit of a breakaway right now, Max Kunasaki. Would know it on the butterfly and backstroke. Got a breakaway on the breaststroke, which just expands the differences. And here we go. Max Kunasaki setting the challenge, 3:57.11. Gentlemen, heat 2. And there we go. The butterfly is done. Into the backstroke. At the starting blocks, it's heat number 3 taking ownership. At block number 2, Providence with Noah St. Vincent. Block number 3 is Xavier with Ethan Leamer. Georgetown taking block number 4, Davis Dunham. Justin Nowicki at block number 5 swims for Villanova. Xavier coming back at it in lane number 6. Connor Lathrop. Block number 7 is Brady Tierney of Villanova. Zach Gunther at block number 8 for Xavier. Block number 9, Nick Stroh of Xavier. And halfway through the breaststroke now in the second heat of the gentlemen's 400 IM. A breakaway in this stroke is expanded as you go into freestyle. Is anybody going to have an opportunity to get that breakaway? We saw it on the first heat. Max Kunisaki with the low bid right now, 5:57 and change. And into the freestyle. Making that turn, 50 yards to go. Who's holding on? Who's going to break out into a sprint? Making the turn on the last 25. And here's where the kicking and swinging happens. Under the flags, into the wall to reach the touch. Going to go to lane number 6. 3:54.53. Now the low bid, Ronan Cross of Georgetown. 3:54.90. A close second position, Max Christensen of Villanova. And that third tag in, 3:55.53. In lane number 3 by Ben Tunila of Georgetown. The top 3 in the standing right now. And of course, I see it as you see it. I do not see it as the referees see it. They've got eyes around the pool deck, and again, all times up on that scoreboard have to pass the referee's review. And there is a disqualification. Lane number 6, non-simultaneous touch on the breaststroke. So 3:54.90. Now the low bid. Gentlemen, heat 3, the deciding heat. And pushing the edge of that performance envelope, sometimes you kind of step out of it, which is how we get disqualifications. Not intentional. The referees have to call it as they see it, though. It's going to put Max Christensen as the low bid right now in the gentleman's 400 individual medley, 3:54.90. The challenge to get that center lane assignment tonight. And our next heat going to be the next event, the ladies 200 freestyle. At the starting blocks, introducing that first wave of ladies 200 freestyle, Butler at block number 3 with Zizi Mattia. Block number 4 is Delia Fritz of Providence. Block number 5, Penny Caroser of Providence. Providence again at block number 6 with Madeline Harvey, and at block number 7 with Annie Gathoff. And here we go, making a big noise, looking for that breakaway going into freestyle. Talk about a change in personality. Connor Lathrop in lane number 6 was in charge of the race up until now. Look at this. Justin Nowicki of Villanova. Ebbing forward, getting the edge in point position right now going into freestyle. Justin Nowicki. And typical of breaststrokers, freestyle is just not their polish. Bringing it back. Connor Lathrop of Xavier. Synchronized swimming going into the final 50 with a big breakaway from the rest of the field. And Justin Nowicki by maybe a third of a stroke, if that, coming off the wall. We're bouncing back. Connor Lathrop. Lathrop, Nowicki into the wall, stopping the clock. 3:52.90. Justin Nowicki. 3:53.11, the second fastest time tagged in there. Connor Lathrop. And we will be looking forward to that leaderboard to see what the total results look like in just a few moments. There it is. Top 16 coming back in the gentlemen, top 24 in the ladies events. We have so many more ladies swimmers that we do have 3 heats and finals for the ladies. Speaking of ladies, 200 freestyle is on the agenda right now. Ladies 200 freestyle, heat number 1. And I don't know if you heard that off the pool deck, but the starter said stand, and that's when we had a tip into the water, which is why it is not considered a false start. And at the starting blocks, heat number 2 taking ownership, Brooke Saka of Providence at block number 2. Peyton Smith takes block 3 for Georgetown. Xavier at block number 4 with Abby Fish. Skylar Hay at block number 5 for Seton Hall. Kendall Ebby at block number 6 for Providence. Georgetown's Jennifer McGrail at block number 7. Julia Renzelman at block number 8 for Providence. And Megan Volker at block number 9 for Butler. And again, ladies events, top 24 coming back tonight. That's Annie Gathoff in lane number 7, Providence. Taking out that first 150 with enthusiasm. 124th the split, went out in the 25, came back at 28. And that third split, 30 seconds and change. And she is not slowing down. It wasn't enthusiasm only. She knew what she was doing. Under the flags, into the wall, Annie Gatha of Providence setting the first challenge. 154.46. Ladies 200 freestyle, heat 2. And heat number 3 now taking ownership at the starting blocks. Kyra Donham of Villanova, freshman at block number 2. Elizabeth Naylor at block 3, senior at Butler. Sophomore at Butler at block number 4, Kayla Wright. Jordan Ricotti at block number 5, sophomore at Connecticut. Carries Gravel, a junior at Seton Hall, at block number 6. Block number 7, Sam Tomic, a Butler, junior this year. Junior at Providence at block number 8, Natalia Roback. Block number 9, Connecticut sophomore, Stella McCarty. And starting the race out in lane number 4 with a 25 split on that first 50. Bringing it back at 29's 28. On the outside lanes, Julia Renzelman and Megan Volker. And stopping the clock in lane number 7, Jennifer McGrail, Georgetown. 154.84. And I believe that's going to put Jennifer in the second overall seeding. Still, it's Annie Gathoff, 154.46. Ladies, heat 3. And here we go, setting the attitude in that first 50, 26.90 in lane number 7. Sam Tomic, a Butler. Getting ready at the starting blocks. Heat number 4 taking ownership. And coming back on that second 50, setting the pace. Around the corner we go. 55.76 the split, 28.49 the pace, and racing the pace right now to bring it home on that second 100. Heat number 4, the starting blocks. At block number 2, that's Sydney Smith of Xavier Senior. Villanova Junior at block number 3 with Martina Lanati. Sophia Ribeiro at block number 4, senior at Georgetown. Bella Hoffman at block number 5, junior at Connecticut. Senior at Connecticut at block number 6 with Nora Rome. Caitlin Herring at block number 7 for Butler, sophomore this year. Junior at block number 8, Courtney Phillips of Connecticut. At block number 9, Zeynep Asoy of Seton Hall, sophomore. Into the wall we go with heat number 3 leading the heat, 153.23. Now the low bid. And that's Kayla Wright of Butler, sophomore. Ladies, heat 4. And a total of 6 heats of the ladies 200, bringing back 3 heats tonight, the top 3 heats. At the starting blocks right now, block number 2, sophomore at Villanova, Sasha Strapweiser. And me at block number 3 is a freshman at Villanova. Block number 4, that's Mia Hatsis, freshman at Connecticut. Block number 5, Olivia Oyster, senior at Xavier. Riley Kudlak at block number 6, junior at Villanova. Sophomore at Villanova at block number 7, Emilia Higgins. Camille Weiss at block number 8, Georgetown. And she is a graduate student. Ashley Venzel at block number 9, senior at Georgetown. Out in 26, bringing it back at 28. Point position in lane number 5, bringing it into the wall to reach the touch. And there it is, 151.03 now the low bid. Being posted by Bella Hoffman. That second tag in 151.12 is second in the total standing. Sophia Ribeiro and 151.79 in lane number 6, the third in the standing right now, Nora Rome. Ladies, heat 5. And out in 25s, 26s. Getting ready at the starting blocks, B. Burke at block number 2, junior at Providence. Block number 3 is Claire Lippert, junior at Connecticut. At block number 4, Lila Connor, Georgetown freshman. Kayla Bolster at block number 5, freshman at Villanova. Villanova again at block number 6, junior Carlotta Colmer Gausch. Block number 7, Marlene Blank, junior at Villanova. Georgetown freshman at block number 8, Bridget Kelly. And at block number 9, Bridget Davis, a junior at Connecticut. Into that final 50 now. Still holding point position in lane number 5, Olivia Oyster, senior at Xavier. She had a great night of swimming last night. Must have done a warm down really well because she's coming back at it today. Ebbing forward in lane number 4, into the wall to reach the touch. 150.07 being posted, getting that point position in the last 15 meters. Mia Hatsis of Connecticut, freshman. And 150.66, the second tag in there by Olivia Oyster, is second in the overall standing right now as we ebb into the deciding heat of the ladies 200 freestyle. Ladies heat 6. And the gentleman stepping forward to take ownership. That first wave of the 200 freestyle for gentlemen. At block number 2, it's Preston Woolley of Providence. He's a sophomore this year, sophomore at Providence. Next to him in lane number 3 is Aaron Stenner. Ronan Murphy at block number 4, freshman at Providence. At block number 5, that's Aiden Puck, junior at Providence. Aiden Daly at block number 6, also a junior at Providence. Junior at Providence in lane number 7, Jonah Unruh. Nick Mayers at block number 8, the sophomore at Providence. And block number 9, that's Kaz Makula of Xavier, junior. And out in 25s, 26s coming back with 27s. Oh, here we go into the final 50. And you just can't wait for the turn going into the last 25 where all the surprises busting loose. And breaking out, it looks like, in lane number 5, ebbing forward under the flag source at 6, into the wall, scoreboard says 149.70. In lane 5, Kayla Bolster of Villanova taking that first tag in, and the low bid, she'll be back in center lane tonight, presumably. We'll know when the leaderboard is up and the referees give their report. 149.76 in lane number 6 by Carlotta Colmer Gausch. And there it is on the leaderboard. Results. Top 24 swimmers coming back tonight in all of the ladies' events. Top 16 come back tonight in all of the gentlemen's events. Gentlemen's 200 freestyle, heat 1. And this morning we're broadcasting online on YouTube. Tonight we'll be on ESPN broadcasting. So tell the folks at home to dial in. Fast Falcons this morning. If you look that up on your YouTube website, you'll see it. And at the starting blocks, it's heat number 2 of the gentlemen. Thomas Bowers at block number 2. Junior at Providence. Xavier University at block number 3, Nathan Finnegan. Gabe Gonda takes block number 4 for Georgetown. He's a junior. At block number 5, freshman of Georgetown, Trey Cottrell. Sam Randall at block number 6, Villanova. He's a senior this year. Sophomore at block number 7, Jaden Bunt. Sophomore at block number 8, Bruno Ribeiro of Georgetown. And block number 9, Ivan Reber, freshman at Providence. And talk about the outside sneaky guy. Here he is in lane number 9. Went out in a 23, brought it back in 25, 26, under the flags, into the wall, and there it is, 143.18. Gonna be the first challenge. And that second tag in over in lane number 4, Ronan Murphy. 143.20, only 2/100ths of a second difference there. And Kaz Makula of Xavier, the guy to beat, heat 2. And out in 22.92, that is the fastest first 50 split we have seen thus far. Trey Cottrell of Georgetown, freshman. And the good question is at this point, is he thinking with the amygdala, or has he got that prefrontal cortex working and actually following a strategy on that? Does he have it to finish? Getting ready at the starting blocks right now, heat number 3, Ryan Knipp of Xavier Jr. Block number 3 is Gabe Hawkins, a senior at Providence. 4 is Kyle Hudson of Xavier. He's a senior this year. Graduate student at block number 5, Jack Callan of Seton Hall. Toma Adam at block number 6, junior at Seton Hall. Villanova taking block number 7 with Gavin Jones, a senior, and Gavin Peck, a sophomore. And in block number 9, that's Xavier territory next with Colin Jordan, a junior. And bringing it home in lane number 5, Trey Cottrell of Georgetown. When he took it out in that fast first 50, I thought he was going to get taken to school. He's going to take everybody else to school. 137.69. Now the time to beat the low bid. Gentlemen, heat 3. And what a swim from Trey Cottrell, a freshman. Didn't expect that one. Somebody has a great age group program, because he did some training before he went to college. Big compliment to the USA Swimming age group programs throughout the country. And at the starting blocks, the deciding heat of the gentlemen's 200 freestyle. At block number 2, it's sophomore Villanova, Owen Nye. Block number 4 is Xavier's Luke Peterson. He's a junior this year. Block 5, senior at Seton Hall, Kevin Carey. Block number 6, senior at Georgetown, Connor Jellig. Block number 7, that's freshman at Seton Hall, Wesley Schlachter. Nico Mendez Featherstone at block number 8, senior at Providence. And block number 9, Plil Halevi of Seton Hall. And into the wall we go, 138.35. A great time, but it looks like it's going to be second in the seating overall. Posting in lane number 4 there by Kyle Hudson. Still in the center lane, Trey Cottrell going into the deciding heat of the gentlemen's 200 freestyle, heat 4. And that next heat, going to be the next event. The stroke that's really different. Started out as the survival stroke, one of the first strokes at the introduction of the Olympics. I believe we had some swimmers that were swimming a little bit of that to get across the pool. Back in the late or early 1900s. Seems I remember reading that it was only a 20-yard swim, too brutal for ladies to be able to do it in the Olympics. And at the starting blocks, Bella Brodowski taking block number 3, a freshman at Xavier. Mary Kate Farrell at block number 4, Villanova senior. Isabella Marcos at block number 5, sophomore at Providence. And senior at Providence, Ava Larkin at block number 6. And bringing it back, here we go. Went out into 23, came back at 24, consistent under the flags, into the wall, stopping the clock, 137.81. Gonna be the overall low bid for that center lane tonight. We'll know when the leaderboard shows it in just a few moments. Kevin Carey, senior at Seton Hall. Looks like he's going to have senior center lane. And there it is. The results up on the scoreboard for the gentlemen's 200 freestyle. Ladies 100 breaststroke, heat 1. And this is probably the only stroke where the ears are up enough they can really hear you. Heat number 2, taking ownership. Emma Allen at block number 2, senior at Xavier. Providence, Lauren Wagner at block number 3, junior this year. Junior Seton Hall at block number 4. Yosan Hafazoigu at block number 4. Winnie Gillette at block 5, senior at Villanova. Kate Schilling takes block number 6. She's a senior at Butler. Freshman at Butler at block number 7, Ashlyn Canale. Ella Drakulik at block number 8 for Seton Hall, freshman. And freshman at Providence, Maddie Eubanks at block number 9. And this first heat of ladies are exhibition. They will not be included in the calculations to come back tonight. And into the wall, our first challenge is set 109.18 by Bella Brodowski. Ladies, heat 2. And with that, heat number 3 taking ownership. Block number 2 is Lila Richards, sophomore at Villanova. Block number 3, Caroline Largan, freshman at Georgetown. Block number 4 is Parker Mendocina, freshman at Xavier. Jordan Lieber at block number 5, senior at Xavier. Kira Lessinger at block number 6, senior at Connecticut. Seton Hall at block number 7, Naima Hazel. Emma May at block number 8, Connecticut, junior. And Gabby Rapetti taking block number 9. She's a freshman at Butler. Making the turn, bringing it home, ears are up. Under the flags, and in the last 3 strokes, making a definite breakaway there, 102.70. The challenge, Winnie Gillette, senior at Villanova. Ladies breaststroke, heat 3. And with that, heat number 4 taking ownership at the starting blocks. Maddie Lathrop at block number 2, Xavier. Butler University, Lydia Eberline at block number 3. Carly Dodd at block 4, sophomore at Xavier. Connecticut at block number 5, Sydney Perkins. Kylie Kiefer at block number 6, Connecticut. Annie Huncap at block number 7, Villanova. Connecticut at block number 8, Nadine Ammon. And at block number 9, that's Ava McConaughey of Butler University, senior. Look at this, under the flags, nose to nose into the wall. Who's got the long reach? It's 102.72 in lane number 5, Jordan Liebler. Senior at Xavier with the low bid all overall. And I'm going to take that back. She's the second fastest time posted. Winnie Gillette, according to my notes, 1:02.70, only 2/100ths of a second difference. Cut your fingernails yesterday afternoon. What grew back by this morning, that's that difference. The deciding heat of the ladies 100 breaststroke, heat 4. And next up, the gentlemen's 100 breaststroke, heat number 1, taking ownership at block number 3, Garrett Molitor, freshman at Georgetown. Block number 4 is Aiden Bunker, junior at Villanova. Block number 5, Bailey DeLuise, senior at Georgetown. Graduate student at block number 6, Lorenzo Tabladini of Seton Hall. Adam Wong at block number 7, freshman, and Matthew Schicitano at block number 8, junior at Xavier. And into the wall we go, finishing out the gentlemen's 200, or 100 breaststroke, 1:01.20, our lead tag overall. Center lane tonight, it looks like, again, the referees have to hand in their report. Sydney Perkins, sophomore at Connecticut, setting the top challenge this morning. Let's see what he does tonight. And getting ready next, the 100 breaststroke for gentlemen. And there it is, the ladies 100 breaststroke results up on that scoreboard. Sydney Perkins, sophomore at Connecticut, has the center lane. Gentlemen's 100 breaststroke, heat 1. And at the starting blocks, heat number 2, Aiden Okoa at block number 3, sophomore at Providence. Block number 4 is Carter Gray of Villanova, freshman. Freshman again at block number 5 with Jaeger Ellerman of Seton Hall. Seton Hall again at block number 6, Evan Wilson, sophomore. Xavier University junior at block number 7, Braden Mendocina. And block number 8, Dylan Singer of Providence, freshman. Into the wall, our first challenge in the gentlemen's 100 breaststroke, 54.47. Posted by Bailey DeLuise, senior at Georgetown. Gentlemen, 100 breaststroke, heat 2. And heat number 3 now taking ownership, the deciding heat. John Mason at block number 2 for Xavier. He's a senior this year. Junior at Georgetown at block number 3, Henry Haupt. At block number 4, Michael Mustafi, junior at Georgetown. At block 5, Nick Pizzella, senior at Georgetown. Hugh Boris at block number 6, freshman of Villanova. Seton Hall, freshman at block number 7, Daniel Krajewski. And at block number 8, Eric Hull, junior at Providence. And out in 26 is 25, the lead there in lane number 7, making their way into the wall and stopping the clock first. 54.93, Braden Mendocina of Xavier. The deciding heat of the gentlemen's 100 breaststroke. Heat 3. And at the starting blocks, the next heat is the next event. The 100 backstroke for ladies. Olivia Johannes at block number 2. Senior at Providence. At block number 3, it's Charlotte Skog. Freshman at Seton Hall. Jalen Howarth at block number 4, senior at Providence. Xavier at block number 5, Bella Brodowski, a freshman. Leah Renner at block number 6, sophomore at Providence. Block number 7, Cotter Welch, senior at Butler. Senior at Butler again at block number 8, Olivia McKee. And at block number 7, Lydia Eberline, junior at Butler. Into the wall with the gentlemen, 54.66, the overall low bid for that center lane, being posted in lane number 5 by Nick Pezzella, senior at Georgetown. And getting that center lane for finals tonight is an honor this morning, but tonight, man, you are under the gun to defend yourself. Totally different from everybody else. You're the only defendant, everybody else is the attacker. Ladies 100 backstroke, heat 1. And results, the gentlemen's 100 breaststroke at the scoreboard. Bailey DeLuise, 54.47. He's in the hot seat tonight. Getting ready at the starting blocks. It's heat number 2 of the ladies. Annabelle Peel, Georgetown junior at block number 2. Lindsay Neighbor at block number 3, freshman at Seton Hall. Jana Strand at block number 4, freshman at Villanova. Block number 5 is Rianne Russell, junior at Connecticut. Block number 6, Maggie Rhodes, junior at Connecticut. Bianca Rukovics at block number 7, sophomore at Seton Hall. Sarah Jones at block number 8, freshman at Butler. Lisa Gutchis at block number 9, junior at Providence College. And into the wall, the first challenge is set 59.88 by Leah Renner of Providence. Ladies 100 backstroke, heat 2. And heat number 3 taking ownership now. At block number 2, it's freshman at Providence, Sierra Calentano. Block number 3, Bella Lombard, junior at Providence. Block number 4, Alana Lean, sophomore at Villanova. Block number 5 is Molly Rogers, senior at Connecticut. Block 6, freshman Kayla Bolster of Villanova. Freshman again at block number 7, Emma Tenhenfeld of Xavier. At block number 8, Claire Lippert, junior at Connecticut. Block number 9 is Megan McLaren, sophomore at Providence. And into the wall, the answer to heat 1 is heat 2, 53.93. Rianne Russell, junior at Connecticut. And dancing on the bubble of 52.65. We'll see tonight that significant time, 52.65, an A time for NC2As. We had one swimmer achieve that last night, qualifying. Ladies, heat 3. And the deciding heat of the ladies 100 backstroke getting ready at the starting blocks now. Anna Kilponen at block number 2, freshman of Villanova, senior at Georgetown. At block number 3, Ali Sanchez. At block number 4, junior at Connecticut, Bella Hoffman. Block number 5, Jessica Shang, sophomore at Connecticut. At block number 6, Kirsten O'Connor, freshman of Connecticut. Arabella Lee takes block 7, senior at Villanova. Block number 8 is Maggie O'Toole, sophomore at Xavier. And block number 9, Sophia Amendola, freshman at Butler. Into the wall and stopping the clock first, 55.89 in lane number 5, Molly Rogers, senior at Connecticut. And that will put her somewhere in the top 8 as we roll into the deciding heat. Still the time to beat to get that center lane. Rianna Russell of Connecticut, 53.93. Ladies, heat 4. And this is it, the deciding heat of the ladies 100 backstroke. Next heat, next event, the gentlemen at the starting blocks right now. Max LaRocque at block number 2, Georgetown senior. Truman Brunn at block number 3, freshman at Xavier. Block number 4 is Kale Duong of Seton Hall, sophomore. Sophomore at Villanova. At block number 5, Cole Gorsuch. Isaac Haltham at block number 6 for Georgetown, a freshman. And at block number 7, Matt Adanen of Xavier University, senior. And out in 27s, 26, Jessica Zhang at that first, sophomore at Connecticut. In lane number 5, she's not giving it up, into the wall. Scoreboard says Jessica Zhang, 55.37. And it looks like when we get the leaderboard up in just a moment, Rianne Russell of Connecticut is going to have the center lane. There it is. And again, dancing on that bubble. Does she have a little extra to spend on it tonight? That's going to be the big question. Gentlemen's 100 backstroke, heat number 1. And we have 3 heats to the gentlemen. 16 swimmers coming back tonight for the gentlemen's event. 24 swimmers coming back tonight in the ladies' events. At the starting blocks right now, heat number 2 taking ownership. Jack Nowak at block number 2, Providence Senior. Xavier at block number 3 with Sean McGinley. Ethan Schunk at block number 4 for Seton Hall. Xavier again at block 5 with Matt Fralick. Darren Chen at block number 6, Georgetown. Villanova at block number 7, Josh Seidman. Georgetown's Will Daniel at block number 8. Talon Hickman at 9 for Seton Hall. And into the wall we go, stopping the clock at 48.96 in lane number 6 to set the first challenge. Isaac Haltham, freshman at Georgetown. And that's 48.96. I'm getting excited. Gentlemen, heat 2. And heat number 3, the deciding heat. Getting ready at the starting blocks. Quinn O'Mara at block number 2, freshman of Villanova. Freshman at block number 3, Ryan O'Day, swims for Providence. Caden Duong at block number 4, Seton Hall. Sophomore at Seton Hall. Also in lane number 5, Belint Morosi. Block number 6, Chris Jackson, junior at Seton Hall. Georgetown takes block number 7, senior Matt Gibson. Jake Stakowitz at block number 8, freshman at Providence, and freshman at Providence at block number 9, Colin Wolf. Into the wall we go to reach the touch. The time 49.23 to take the heat is Darren Chen, freshman at Georgetown. And still standing as the low bid for that center lane, Isaac Haltham out of heat number 1 with a 48.96. Getting ready to go now into the deciding heat of the gentlemen's 100 backstroke. Gentlemen, heat 3. And out in 23s, 24s, 23.66, the low 50. In lane number 5, Belint Morosi, and Morosi still has point position coming into the finish, 48.78. And that is going to be the overall low bid for that center lane in the gentleman's 100 backstroke. We'll get the referee's report and see what the leaderboard says. And that is going to do it for this morning's swimming. We've got diving starting at 1 o'clock. The ladies, 1 meter diving. They are warming up for it now. And looking at that leaderboard, oh, you just get so anxious. And we're going to turn it over in just a moment, getting our referee's report in for the gentleman's backstroke. And there it is, the official results, gentleman's backstroke. Bringing back the top 16 in the gentleman's event, top 24 in the ladies' events. And we're going to see you at... And right now, getting ready for time trials. Yep. And just now getting the heat sheets for time trials. We're going to paste them up on the wall behind the starting blocks so swimmers can keep track of what's going on. Our first event at the starting block is going to be the ladies 100 butterfly and the 100 backstroke combined. Catherine Monofusco going to be in lane number 5 with the 100 butterfly. Brooke Solka in lane number 6, swimming the 100 backstroke. After that, Owen Schweback, it looks like, in the gentleman's 100 butterfly. The third event up on the starting blocks in the time trial is going to be the ladies 200 freestyle and ladies 200 individual medley. In the ladies 200 freestyle, Sasha Schratweiser at block number 2. Marlene Blank at lane 3. And Anaya Higgins in lane 4. Ladies 200 IM, Lila Richards in 5. Nadine Ammon in lane 6. And we've got the gentlemen's 500 freestyle coming up as well. It'll be Bruno Ribeiro in lane number 5. After that, the 50 freestyle. For ladies, Alyssa McHale in lane 5, Annie Mee in lane 6. And then the gentlemen's 50 freestyle, Henry Gingrich in lane number 5. And again, warming up in the diving well for the ladies. 1 meter diving going to begin at 1 o'clock. And right now we're going to be starting the time trials. Need to get our referees, officials, and timers in place. That first wave of swimmers, the 100 butterfly, 100 backstroke for ladies, reporting behind the starting blocks. And Catherine Montefusco in lane number 5. Brooke Soka in lane number 6. Ladies 100 butterfly, ladies 100 backstroke. And our next challenge, time trial for gentlemen, 100 butterfly, Owen Schreback. All right. Gentlemen's 100 butterfly. Our next challenge, the ladies 200 freestyle, the ladies 200 individual medley combined. Sasha Schachweiser in lane 2, Marlene Blank in lane 3. Analia Higgins in lane number 4. Lila Richards in lane 5. And Nadine Amin in lane 6. And boom, 49.68. Ladies 200 freestyle, ladies 200 IM. And next up, the 500 freestyle for gentlemen, Bruno Ribeiro in lane number 5. Lap counter, and the lap counters are, the mechanical lap counters are at the corner of the pool, at the turn into the pool in lane 1. And into the wall with the ladies, 200 freestyle, 153.66, 154.86, 157.33, the third tag in. And the individual medley, 208.05, 212.17. And again, lap counter. Gentlemen's 500 freestyle. And next up at the starting blocks, the 50 freestyle for ladies, Alyssa McHale at block number 5, Annie Mee at block number 6. And we are rolling it out in the 25, brought it back in 27, 2-5, 27-6-8 on that third 50, the fourth 50, 27-8-2. Somebody knows how to pace. And 28-2-1, starting to slide back just a little bit. And 28-3-2. (28-2-8), picking up the pace. And coming into the 400 marker right now. (100 yards to go). 28-02 picked up the pace from the previous 50. And there is the signal, that bell of enthusiasm. Getting ready next, the ladies 50 freestyle. And bringing it home, the reach, the touch, the time 4:35.70. Ladies 50 freestyle. And up next, Henry Gingrich in lane number 5, the gentleman's 50 freestyle. Oh, 24-2-1 in lane number 5, lane 6, 24-3-3. Gentlemen's 50 freestyle. And stopping the clock, 21.20. That is going to do it for the swimming events this morning. We've got diving coming up at 1 o'clock. That's in about 1 hour. The ladies 1 meter,